I was planning, you know, my Instagram captions.
Oh, Puerto Rico,
babe! What's up, you guys? It's your girl Deborah, and I'm back with another banger for y'all. I got a special guest. You already know who it is.
Count me down.
In today's video, as you guys have already read by title, we are going to be filming AFRONATION
Cancellation.
AFRONATION L. We're just gonna be venting about the whole experience while we do our makeup.
We're supposed to be in Puerto Rico right now.
We should be on the beach, like on the beach, drinking
enjoying.
Drinks, okay?
We don't drink. Wait, is it? We don't drink liquor. We what?
We drink drinks.
We drinking drinks. Come on, no.
You're stupid.
Drinking liquor. We drinking the drink.
But yeah, without further ado, let's get straight into the video.
You know, since we all know AFRONATION Puerto Rico is canceled due to this, you know, disease, not disease, but you know, this virus that's going around.
Let's kind of rewind from the beginning, basically, right?
Okay. Yeah, so I had bought my ticket, like, you know, like the second wave, where it was like I think it was like 230 with tax included. And so I was like, all right, you know, like, I'd rather do it now than just wait until the last minute. And we were planning a trip with two of my girls as well. And so I was like, oh, Deborah, do you want to come along with me, because it's gonna be cheaper anyway? And she also wanted to go as well.
Yeah, I wanted to go. I just didn't know if I wanted to go with someone I was actually comfortable with going.
Exactly.
I was gonna go with anyone. So I was like, okay, lit, like that's perfect. So I was just immediately down, but I didn't buy my tickets until kind of last minute, to be honest, because I just had a lot of bad experiences with, you know, like having like a trip with other people, and then it's just like something always happens. It's like 5 of us girls or whatever. Something's gonna happen, right?
See, I didn't think anything was gonna happen.
Yeah.
I didn't have the mentality, because I'm like, yo, everyone's mentality was like, yo, AFRONATION, we're going. It still has to be lit. The thing is, even in my head, I was still, even if I didn't go to AFRONATION, bro, I'm getting out of Minnesota. Yeah. Period.
Yeah, for spring break.
So either way, I knew I was going somewhere. Somewhere. So if
I got my ticket not a while before everything started going downhill, right? And I actually got it from someone else for cheap, like $120.
I was so freaking lucky.
I was really lucky.
Because by the time you bought it, would have been the third wave.
It would have been like $300.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, someone else was selling it because they weren't going anymore. So I'm like, lit, $120, that's nothing, right? Yeah. And then I didn't get my plane ticket until like a week before everyone else started folding, basically.
Yep.
And I was pissed off because I'm like, I waited this long for a reason, you know what I mean? Like, I felt like something was gonna go wrong. And like towards the end, like when nothing was going wrong or whatever, I was like, okay, maybe this is legit. You know what I'm saying? Let me just get the ticket. Nah, girl.
From school. And then she had two of her other girlfriends going as well. But one of them had to like, do something with like, you know, it was like more of like a religious thing.
Yeah.
And so they couldn't make it only because they had to handle that. And then so she was out. Now there's 4 of us, right?
Yeah, down to 4. It wasn't affecting us that much yet.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Because it was just like, okay, we're just one person down. It's fine.
It's okay.
It's gonna be a few dollars in hotel extra, but it's not that bad.
It's not bad at all. So then, fast forward. Virus got a lot worse, and then, you know, people's jobs was reaching out, saying like, you know, like if you're gonna travel, and mind you, once you've already requested the time off and you told them where you're going, there's no backing out of it, saying like, hey, once your job tells you, by the way, I hope if you're traveling, you can't come back to work for 3 days. I mean 3 weeks or however long, if you're going out of, you know, like the country or out of, you know, just out of the premises.
Right.
So yeah, so my girl's job had contacted her and was like, hey, you can't, if you go on this vacay or whatever for spring break, you cannot come back and work for 3 weeks.
Which was such a bad ultimatum. Like, I understand, but then it's just like, she already put money towards it.
Bought the plane ticket, bought the clothes.
Yeah.
Bought the AFRONATION ticket. That's about like what? $500 down the drain. Woohoo! Yeah,
over 500.
Yeah,
and now you're like, tell me I can come back to her for 3 weeks.
But I understand 3 weeks is a long time.
It is a long time. But at that time, we were just like, oh, there's just no way. You can most definitely like find a way out of it. You know what I'm saying?
But you know, not everybody can do that, and I understand that.
I get it.
So you know, so we were gonna just see if she could finesse and if she couldn't, and you know,
we're like pressing her to finesse just because if she didn't go, then her other friend wasn't gonna go. You know what I'm saying?
Mind you, we already booked a hotel. Yep. Everything was kind of already set.
And the thing is, the more people we have, the cheaper. So it's just like the more people that kept popping out of the plan, the more expensive it got for the rest of us.
Yes.
Right? And this was happening a week before AFRONATION, basically.
Yep.
Right?
Literally a week.
She hit us up Monday, basically saying it's just a done deal. Like, I can't go.
Yeah. And then I was like, all right, like, you know, listen, fine.
What can you do, right? But you know, we still wanted to go. The thing is, it wasn't just about AFRONATION. It wasn't just about going to Puerto Rico. For us, it was about content. Okay, like content. After the AFRONATION thing got canceled, I was more pressed about content at that point.
We're still gonna go.
Because we're still gonna go, and we're like, you know what? We might as well just like figure out some fun activities to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of stuff to do in Puerto Rico, you know?
Like ATV and stuff.
Yeah, adventure around. We told the other girls, like, hey, if you can't go, at least help us out still on like the hotel because it was expensive.
And trying to find a hotel and stuff, last minute, like honestly, like 4 days before, it's so hard to find out because obviously the prices spike up.
And the hotel was really nice, you guys. I was just like, we were pressed.
And I didn't want to stay in an Airbnb because people have like, you know, like these horrific stories about like, you know, their Airbnbs going bad and doing all this stuff. And for me, I just kind of feel like we didn't want to
be stressed out or nothing.
Nothing like that. Especially at a hotel, you have everything refreshed the next day. You have fresh towels, everything. Exactly. You know, the hotel's the way to go, to be very honest.
It really is. Even though it's more expensive. Like,
it's worth it.
So we was really pressing. Like, we were like, okay, like if you can't go, like at least help us out with the hotel. You know, do something. Like,
because it was so last minute. So anyway, so past that, now like we're like, all right, fuck it. Even if they don't help us out, it's okay. Like we'll just go about it our way. You know, it's fine. So we'll just be I started looking at different hotels.
Yeah.
And
we found a cute one.
It was actually really, really cute.
Very
like
cute.
It had like 5 out of 5 stars. Everything was just perfect. The aesthetic was beautiful. It was a brand new hotel. The aesthetic of that hotel, you probably could have took a picture in a different spot every time and it would be phenomenal.
Yeah, bro. And it was cheaper.
You know, we booked this at the same hotel, but they said they only had one left, so we booked that one. And then later on, I checked again and I found out that they actually had a better deal. So guess what we did? Canceled and fucking booked again.
Yeah, man, because at that point we saved like what, $200?
It was $300. It was actually no, it was $300 together.
Oh, together? Yeah, but that's still a lot of money.
It went from $1,200 to $900.
Yeah, so I mean that's still a lot of money, like more money to spend on, you know, other stuff that we wanted to do.
Yeah, I think they were only getting cheaper because of the virus that was going that is going around. Actually, to be very honest with you, because people were canceling trips, people were canceling rooms, they were canceling everything. So obviously they had more rooms available.
Right.
And so after that, I was like, yo, why is this so cheap? Let's book it. And then a couple days later, bam, AFRONATION what? Canceled.
Yup. Canceled.
Hey. You know what fucking blew me though?
What?
They were like, oh, if requested, you get your refund.
Honestly.
My God.
Yeah, let me just give you money for me not to see a stage. Are you kidding me?
Right.
Like, what?
Okay, they did their best to try to keep their money by offering, like, let's say, oh, hey, like, you know, well, you know, you can transfer it to the next AFRONATION Puerto Rico 2021 or the Puerto Rico. But the thing is, how can you transfer it to the AFRONATION Portugal if this stuff is in the summer?
We don't know how long it's gonna last.
Most
likely throughout the summer, like we've been hearing. So it's
people are saying it's gonna end in August.
So it's
or
just
at least calm down.
I know there's still some people that are gonna probably choose that option. Which I mean, I don't know what's the hype about Portugal because first of all,
it ain't no Puerto Rico.
Those plane tickets.
No,
it wasn't
yes,
all that.
There's a beach and everything, but it's not like it's Puerto Rico.
It was exactly.
You know what I mean? Not to bash people.
Yeah, no, not that.
What's so special? I don't. But yeah, so I mean, for me, I don't think I'm gonna go to Portugal to go to that AFRONATION.
I'm definitely not going. So that happened, right?
Yeah.
As soon as we heard that, we were like, okay, well,
we'll still go. Even though it's
going.
canceled, we'll still go if everything is still straight. You know what I mean? Like nothing's closing down.
Because listen,
everything is good.
It's still vacation. We still gonna make the best of it.
And that's when I think for me the content was more serious.
Was more serious.
Then I'm like, okay, like honestly,
because we have more time at that point.
And plus we couldn't even bring our cameras into AFRONATION. So now I'm kind of like, okay, we'll get good content and have a good time.
Yeah.
And we can also vlog everything
and do all this on our
stuff.
own time,
Yeah, exactly.
on our own time and pace, because AFRONATION was a schedule, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
And I just felt like we would be like stressing all every day, like I don't know.
If we were trying to capture everything.
Yeah, I was trying to capture everything and enjoy our time. So it was like, once AFRONATION was canceled, low-key, I wasn't even too upset about it, because
I wasn't either.
I mean, as soon as I heard, oh, they're refunding us, okay, well, they're refunding us.
That's all that matters.
Right, like, you know what I'm saying? I was impressed.
But I just wanted to kind of just experience the
Explore.
whole being on the island, kind of just doing more islandy things. And just like things I just can't do on a regular.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so you know, like we had all these like, you know, plans and stuff like that, and then then bam, 2 days later, I think the government, that's when the governor of what's it called, Puerto Rico was like, hey, we can't have any mass gatherings, we can't do
And
this.
good thing she caught this right
Bro,
on time.
I had
bro.
to send it to her after the government in Puerto Rico shut stuff down. Like they had a curfew at 9 o'clock. They had bars and clubs and
At that point,
restaurants
it's
are
done.
closing at 6 p.m.
That's
I was like,
done.
okay, like, yo, because my boss actually had sent this to me because he knew that I was going. I'm like, Deborah, did you see this? And then she's
Go on vacation
We're
and have a curfew.
Exactly. Curfew on vacation, yet bars are closed, clubs are closed.
We done.
I'm assuming, you know, like, mind you, AFRONATION is done.
Yeah.
There's nothing.
There's really nothing. What are we there to do at that point?
Yes.
What are we there to do? Because I was really pressed about going. By fire, by force, we were gonna go. But then once I heard that,
No, it was a done deal.
it was
Everything-
the perfect timing, because the hotel that we had booked last
cancellation,
day
free cancellation date
was
that day.
That was God.
Everyone that we saw that still went,
They're not
doing
doing
anything. Like
Like-
yes, you're eating at the crib. You're not eating out. You're literally eating at the crib. So when that happened, we ended up canceling the hotel. We were like, okay, bro, is it really worth going if everything is going to be canceled and we're not even going to have the time of our life that we're going to have?
Yeah,
First
we
of all,
were
after
thinking
it's
hard,
done,
yo.
yeah. Like,
Because this was no small trip. Like,
because bro, like it took planning, and I mean,
Yeah.
obviously for me, it's like I'm a planner. I don't like to do things last minute.
yeah.
And that's the one thing that I really hated about having even to try to find a different hotel and all that stuff
Yeah.
last minute, because I like to relax when we first just leave. You know,
Right.
the day comes, bam, vacation. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
And
like it was like I took 2 weeks off work. Like,
bro,
you guys, money already spent on clothes. And
oh yeah, we did order clothes.
I was planning, you know, my Instagram captions. When
Arlington. Oh,
I was
Puerto
really
Rico,
like-
babe.
I was.
So anyway, so yeah. So then after that, we decided, we were just like, hey, like let's just cancel this trip. F it. It's okay. Next year, if it comes around, next time it comes around, we're just gonna go with it. We're just gonna go with the flow.
Right.
So after that, bro, the devastation actually hit, bro.
It didn't hit first.
But once the flight was supposed to be leaving us today,
Oh my God.
just who? Just who? Getting hyped up, like the hype.
The hype.
The hype,
The
bro.
hype,
like,
that's what it was. It was a domino effect, y'all, because we was pressing on going. Like,
yes, bro.
we was
I was
like, by
actually super
fire,
excited.
by force,
I wanted
we
to-
was
yeah.
gonna go.
I
Like,
wanted to meet new people. I just
Yeah.
wanted to have a good time. It's spring break. Like,
yeah.
this is exactly what we deserve.
I was excited to see all the artists. Like, what were some of the artists that were going?
Girl, I think it was Cranium. I know WizKid was going. Yummy Alade.
Davido.
Navy Kenzo. R2B's. Tenny. And then, I can't think of some of the top of my head.
But yeah, so after we canceled our trip, we were just like, there's no way we're staying in Minnesota.
Nope.
Okay, like she was gonna be here for a week.
An extra week, bro.
Extra week with nothing to do. I was off work for 2 weeks, y'all. Like, are you kidding me? Me sit home for nothing. Like, so we were starting to look at other places to
LA.
LA, but LA was just like
Miami.
a dead deal just because
And there's so many infectious people over there. I think
Yeah.
it's like one of the top.
that was the reason why it was so cheap. Like, the tickets to go to LA were like $42 round trip, y'all. Like,
Gas money, bro.
we were like, okay, let's go back to Vegas.
But then everything in Vegas started shutting down.
Yeah. So then
right now.
Miami, we know a few people who went to, you know, Miami for spring
Miami.
break. And
They said it was a bust.
yeah, everyone that I saw that went to Miami was complaining. Like, y'all, like,
Everyone. Plus, they were closing down everything, and people
Yeah.
were just like, I think they didn't even like. At some places, they didn't even let people open the door by themselves.
at that point, we were just like, you know what?
Let's just stay our
Let's stay home.
Save our money.
Save our money. Since we both do YouTube, we're like, you know what? Let's make content because I feel like this is a perfect time for YouTubers to make content, man.
Like, I feel like everybody's at home.
Everyone's at home. No one has anything else to do. Schools are being canceled. So in conclusion, AFRONATION was a fail, but you know, next year.
This whole entire virus, you guys, I hope you guys stay safe, stay inside, stay quarantine and chill.
Quarantine and chill. Subscribe to her channel in the bio, whatever. I'll be collabing on her.
Yeah, so you guys will see another video as well.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, without further ado, I'll see you guys in my next video.
Okay, stay inside, stay healthy,
stay prayed up.
Always.
Bye, guys.
Oh yeah.
So let me just chill. We could be out right now.
Type shit. You can find.
This is what a virus does to us.